All right, that's the work. Okay, good morning and happy Sunday, ladies. We are on day 3 of our 12 Days to Fitness Challenge. I'm loving the comments. I'm loving the check-ins. So far we have the 1 minute of box breathing. We have 2 30-second planks. And today I'm giving you on day 3, I'm gifting you a 30-second stretch pose. So for those of you out there that have joined me in my Kundalini world, some of you may remember this from our last challenge. Some of you have done any kind of one-on-one sessions with me. I know I've done this with you. It's going to be a combination of stretch pose, and I am going to add breath of fire because it just gives it that extra element. So the first thing we're going to go over today is breath of fire. So this is another breath work. Call this a bonus for your challenge. That is really good to use for those of you that struggle with any kind of anxiety like I do. Sometimes you just need to calm. This is another great breath work that you can do. And if you do it for 3 minutes a day, they say you'll never grow old. I don't know how true that is, but just to let you know. So breath of fire. Get yourselves in a comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you. This is a breath that you can do, it doesn't have to be on your yoga mat. You can be sitting, you can be standing, wherever you are. It's a good breath to be able to do. And the plan is to make an even exhale and exhale, a quick even exhale and inhale and exhale. A quick even inhale and exhale. Basically the way I teach it, and it seems to work for everybody, kids, adults, doesn't matter, is basically stick your tongue out and pant like a dog. So you have, you should feel that pulsating sensation in your core. And you feel that breath, how it's in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And then what you're going to do is you're going to close your mouth and transfer that to your nose. So you're going to go from So you should be able to do that at a speed that you feel so comfortable you could honestly sit there all day. Not that you ever would, but you could. Full disclosure, if you are more than 120 days pregnant, please do not do breath of fire. When we do this pose, you could still do it, but don't do the breath of fire. And if you need to kind of relax through it, you do that, okay? But if it's completely uncomfortable, like I said, if you're over 4 months pregnant, just don't do this challenge. Let me know and I'll give you something else. So that's just full disclosure there. So we're going to use that breath of fire during the pose. Now, stretch pose itself, this is a big one. So actually, I made some notes because I want to make sure I covered all this because this is a full body pose. So this is going to be physical, this is going to be mental, and this is going to be spiritual. So I want to make sure I put that all out there. So physically, you're working on your navel, you're working on your core, you're working on this whole area, okay? And what that does, it's actually going to not only strengthen your abdominal area, if you're looking for abs, this is a good way to get started, but it's also going to strengthen your nervous system, and it's going to help with your digestive system, so that's huge, okay? Now, also, by adding breath of fire, this is where that mental side comes in, because breath of fire is calming, it's rejuvenating, it's going to oxygenate the blood, it's going to calm you down, okay? And by going ahead and doing that, now if you're into the chakras, I know I've talked about them a little bit, this is going to activate your 3rd chakra, which is that navel, which is going to help you with any kind of self-esteem issues, and it's going to make you feel comfortable in your own body, okay? It's going to boost your confidence, boost your strength, you're going to feel great. So this is a total body pose, okay? So now, the way this is done, if you have your mat, your blanket, whatever you're using, totally cool. So you're going to lay it all the way out. Now there's 2 ways you can do this. For beginners, I highly recommend putting your hands under your hips. Okay? That's going to support, and that's going to help you also by tightening up your abs. It's also going to help you keep your lower back on the floor. And then you're going to go ahead and lift your feet 6 inches off the ground, and lift your head and chest about 6 inches off the ground. Now, if you feel like way too tight up here, you're too far up, so just come back down. You want to look over your toes. So you're going to point your toes. Okay. And like I said, your hands can be here. When you get really good at this, you can bring your hands to your sides. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold that for 30 seconds. Like I said, if you could add breath of fire to that, that's huge. Now, at first, this may be a lot for your body. You may actually feel some like shaking. You may feel some motion. What you can do, rather than have both feet up, you can do 10 seconds on one side, 10 seconds on the other. You can alternate until eventually you can do 30 seconds, okay? And then when you get really, really good, that feels really good, you can go from 30 seconds, be able to do it to a minute. And if you're a rock star, 3 minutes is the ultimate goal. I don't even like doing 3 minutes, so don't feel like you have to. But like I said, our goal is 30 seconds. So on challenge day 3, 30 seconds, stretch pose. All right, and like I said, you can keep track, you can use your watch. I will literally set the timer here with you guys. Ready? I'm doing this with you. It's gonna be crazy. All right. Where's my timer? There it is. I got it. Found it. All right. Stopwatch. Are you ready? Like I said, long body. Hands under the hips for support. When I call it, that's when the head and legs come up. And again, you can alternate. Add breath of fire. Ready? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Whew. And at that point, you can lay in a nice little savasana, take a relax, take a meditation. But that is your challenge on day 3. So 30 seconds of stretch pose. Remember, full body. So not only are you physically strengthening your core, you're targeting your nervous system, your digestive system. You add breath of fire. That's going to calm. It's going to rejuvenate. It's going to oxygenate your blood. It's going to purify your blood. So you're actually detoxing some of that crap that's in there. And then, so that's physical. That's, on the mental side. And then again, you're targeting that 3rd chakra. So that's your navel point. So you're working on your self-esteem. You're boosting your confidence. You're growing strong. That's why they call it navel power. The stronger your core, the stronger that area, the more you project, better you're going to feel, I promise. You're going to feel a lot more confident. You're going to feel stronger. It's amazing. So that is a full body pose. So remember, you have 1 minute of box breathing. You have 2 30-second planks. And now you have 3. Well, not 3 of them, just 1 30-second stretch pose. So if you have any questions on breath of fire, stretch pose, more modifications, you're pregnant, let me know. Like I said, you don't have to share it to the world, but I want to make sure we give you something else if you need it, okay? And yeah, going down the line for your future, yes, over 120 days, don't do it. So I hope you enjoy your Sunday challenge. I hope you enjoy your Sunday. Remember, it is Self-Care Sunday. And self-care does not mean it always has to be bubble baths and massage and pedicures and whatever. Take the time for you. That's what this challenge is doing. It's giving you time for you so you start to feel better. Okay? So enjoy your Sunday. Have a blast. Again, if you have any questions at all, drop them in the comments. You can direct message me if you don't want to do that. And yeah, let's see some of those check-ins. Write your own posts. Maybe go live. Have some fun with that. But otherwise, yeah, I'll drop another a GIF post and let you guys so I know what's going on out there. Yeah. And I think that's it for today. Let me see if I can give you guys a sneak peek on tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow is... no, I'm not going to tell you. Sorry. Have a good Sunday. Ooh, excuse me.